If you're brand new to the Upland Metaverse, this video is for you. I'm going to help to explain which city that you should start in when you join Upland. Upland just announced that there are two new cities that are coming, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast, Trenton, New Jersey and Stockton, California. And the question is, where do you start?
I'm YK2012, founder of the Upland Guide. I'm here to unlock the secrets of the Upland Metaverse. On this channel, you can find everything you need to build your Upland empire. Expert tutorials, winning strategies, pro tips and tricks, and a lot more. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay ahead of the game. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the Upland Metaverse, that knowledge is truly your most valuable asset.
Now you might be thinking to yourself, why does it matter where I start? I can always jump from one place to another. It shouldn't be a big deal. In Upland, that's not really the case. Upland is trying to recreate the world virtually, as this metaverse is mapped to the real world, where you can own properties that are tied to real world addresses. Just like in the real world, you can't just teleport yourself from one city to another city, the same is true in Upland. So traveling between two cities in Upland not only will take time, but it will also cost you UPEX. If you think this is dumb or silly, there's a video in the upper right hand corner that you have to watch. Mark Cuban had spoke about the metaverse a couple of years ago and saying how it was the dumbest idea ever. His thesis directly ties into the idea of being able to teleport yourself from one place to another place within the metaverse. The ability to create a community around that is a lot more difficult. So by Upland implementing these friction points in terms of traveling and other things that you can experience in the Upland metaverse, it actually provides an enhanced experience in the sense of creating a community. Just before I continue, if you haven't signed up with Upland yet, there's a great opportunity to use my referral code, which you can find in the description below. I offer some great bonuses for people who join up with my referral code, including a 50% UPEX bonus on your first purchase of UPEX as a visitor. There's lots of great content on my website as well, and of course this YouTube channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. These upcoming city releases of both Stockton and Trenton are specifically geared to new players, where around 85% of the properties in both of these cities are FSA properties, which are for new players, where visitors and uplanders, anyone under a net worth of 100,000 UPEX, are able to mint these properties. These properties are much more affordable for players who are just starting out, but there are some restrictions that are tied to these properties, including one that Upland has just updated. You can only mint 10 FSA properties over the lifetime of your account. Now, if all of this is foreign to you, as a new player, I expect that it should be. All the information that you need is in the link in the description below on the Upland Guide website, as well as in the upper right-hand corner, which will take you to our new player playlist. Now, as for which city do you want to start in, it's more of a personal preference if you ask me. Are you a West Coast person or are you an East Coast person? You can take a look at the cities that currently exist in Upland. And as you get started, if you think that you're more drawn towards the different types of cities and properties or communities or events that are happening in one area or the other area, it might make sense to start there. Because as you're starting, if you don't have lots of UPEX, it's going to be more difficult for you to travel to different cities, especially across the United States or other cities like London, Tokyo, or Rio de Janeiro. It might seem a bit overwhelming at first trying to think of an initial strategy of how to get started in Upland, but that's where the Upland Guide comes in. Again, all of the information is in the description below, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications to get notified of when I have new videos coming out geared towards new players teaching you how to get started in Upland.